Welcome, everyone. I'm your host, Joe Zapata, Jersey Jay-Z, straight out of Jersey, and I'm here with a Puerto Rican legend, WWE should be Hall of Famer, Savio Vega. What's up, Savio?
Todo bien, saludos, bendiciones a ti. And this is in Spanish, then I go in English.
Okay, go
A
ahead.
toda la gente que nos está viendo ahora mismo, está la bandera de Puerto Rico, así que bendiciones a todos ustedes los que están viendo ahora mismito.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you for having me.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you to you people, the ones that follow you all the time.
Yes, right,
And
brother.
te
And I,
deseo mucho éxito.
and I want to thank Mario from CCW Wrestling. A
Oh,
special shout out
claro.
to Mario. You know, he's May 2nd. They got a big event happening there in New York.
Yeah.
Everyone head down. Mario's an awesome dude, great promoter. Go to CCW Wrestling. The future is now. Check it out, my
Yeah.
friends.
That's
All
my
right.
company right there,
That's it.
CCW.
CCW, man. That is it, man.
Yeah,
Mario's an
Mario,
awesome dude.
he's the man. He's the
He is the
man.
man. He is the man. I wanted to talk to you. Let's talk a little bit about wrestling. You took a lot of bumps in that ring. How is your
Oh my
health
God.
today? How is your health?
Well, uh, my biggest engine is my heart. So far my heart is very good. Everything's good.
You
With
look
my
good.
head, I try to look good, and I look better from far away. So I feel good. The human being, our body is not made for wrestling. I mean, we
No, it's
jump
not.
in the steel frame with wood. The canvas sometimes dirty. The mat sometimes isn't even there, and we
Mhm,
say, "Fuck it, let's do it." And we take those bumps, and all the joints, through the years,
mhm.
suffer.
Yes, up 100.
And yeah, and some of the guys develop arthritis. Thank God so far I'm escaping that area.
Yeah, you
But
look good, man.
I mean, you suffer
Yeah,
shoulders, neck, back, knees, fingers,
everything.
everything.
Yep.
Yeah,
Um, did you grow up a wrestling fan? A young child's wrestling fan?
yeah, of course.
Of course. Okay.
My first love scene was, I don't know. I was having 10 years maybe. I don't
Okay.
know. I just flipping the channels, and yeah, 11 years. I was flipping the channels, and channel 7 come Titans of the Ring, Titanes en el Ring,
Mm.
from Dominican Republic. I mean, sorry, for Argentina. Dios mío,
Oh
República
wow.
Dominicana was Jack. And I was watching that, and that was the real characters coming out,
Mm.
and I got in love with that. Then
Mhm.
later in the school with the guys, we talking about local wrestling and wrestling in television. This company just started,
Mm.
WWC, or Capital Sport Promotion. So I'll start watching them. Then I went to the arenas. One of my uncles was working there. Then my other uncle and one cousin. Then hey, I want to go in. So I was then in the martial arts and learning in martial arts. That's when I encountered with a friend of mine, Junior, and he was wrestled
Mm.
with next town out of my. I didn't even know. So I said, you have to take me there. So yeah, he
Mm.
took me there. Then I continue. I saw him the other day, and man, been what, almost 43 years.
Wow. Now, there's not too many Puerto Rican wrestlers. I grew up. I love Pedro Morales. I mean,
Oh
he
man,
was a favorite of mine. I love Pedro. I mean, who was your favorite growing up?
to be honest, I got in love with the ring, man.
Okay.
The ring. Yeah, I don't have like a. I could say this guy. I was a big fan of him. I was in love with the ring, with the wrestling, with what they doing inside the ring. To be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Then later, yes, looking at the art in the ring, I say, hey, I choose these guys. This is the guys that I could follow them, or imitate them uh, in their work.
Mm-hmm.
Harley Race.
Harley Race.
I mean, you're talking about art, timing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, you name it.
Yep.
Flair is in the same level.
Mm-hmm. Ric Flair. Wow.
Yeah,
Lot of
I
them.
got I got I got the Invader. I got um
So many wrestlers. So many.
Terry Funk.
Terry
Terry
Funk.
Funk,
Okay.
Dory Funk. I mean, you're talking about La Grasa,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
you know. So
Yeah. Who
I love those guys. Yes,
who
Bruiser
who
Brody. Oof.
well, we're gonna talk about Bruiser Brody. Who trained you and smartened you up to the business? Who trained you and smartened you up?
Well, I got it. I got in. I don't know. I was made for this. Why I say that? Because when I got into the business, I saw all these other guys. I see these wrestlers, no, that I saw them wrestle in different small arenas in Puerto Rico. Now
Mm-hmm.
I'm next to them there. I'm just looking. It's like a kid that love wrestling. Now I got the chance to be in a wrestling ring, and learn.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So listen to them talking, smart me up in a lot of things, and
Yeah.
it come to a point in where I say, I don't care if this is a work. Well, like they say, if it's a work, I want to do it, and I'm the best in this.
Mm-hmm.
And brother, I started doing my stuff locally. I learned in Dorado, Puerto Rico. El
Okay.
Santomeño era, that's the name, Santomeño. He passed away a long time ago. Great
Wow.
guy. I got lucky that I got surrounded with a lot of guys that teach me, about many things that will come to happen to me years later.
Mm-hmm.
So I got already that school from
Yep.
home, and
Yep.
then on the way I learned all the things.
Yep. You mentioned Bruiser Brody.
Yeah,
July 16th, 1988. You were a young boy, 21
yeah.
years old. You were still green to the business. You were in the locker room on the day Bruiser Brody got stabbed by Jose Gonzalez Invader, and he eventually passed away in the hospital the next day. You were there to help and kind of help Brody a little bit. What went down in that locker room? Why did this happen?
I don't know. I was in the other side. Of course, I was in a locker room, but like everybody, not everybody, whatever people is talking about the case, uh, nobody knows what's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. If anybody knows, I believe the only two know that the problem was, I don't know. Tony Atlas was busy. I was ready to go paint my face. Like Dutch says, he was outside. Just Carlos and Jovica there, and Frank was in the other side over there. So
Mm-hmm.
when they Jose called him and they went to talk, like sometimes they call me for tell me something for the finish. And in that time, that's the way the business run. You got quiet with the guy, talk to the finish. This is what it's like a big
Mm-hmm.
secret, no? So, well, he took advantage of that part and did what he did.
Wow.
That he was sorry after that or whatever. Well, too late.
Yeah, really crazy. Tony Atlas actually says he thanks you because he talked to the police and then they wanted to hurt Tony. And he says that Savio Vega told
Well,
me I need
well,
to get out of here.
it's something here that I don't match with Tony right there because you know me to tell him that he was safe, that they're gonna do the same thing to him, that never happened.
No,
That never
that's what he was
happened.
saying. Mm,
Yeah, that never happened. And one thing that I tell him that, and that he went to stay in the beach, you know,
yeah.
but he never mentioned something. I mean, if you Puerto Rican, no?
Yes, I am. I'm
If
Italian and
you
Puerto Rican.
stay, do you stay here in Puerto Rico at night at the beach anytime?
No,
Noche de San
no,
Juan or something like that? Never, never.
no,
What
no.
about over there where you live?
No, no, not really. I haven't.
Never.
How is it?
You are okay. If you stay outside to sleep at the beach, the majes,
Oh,
they call it majes, is a small, tiny creature,
oh,
and mosquitoes, they're gonna bite your ass off.
oh
And
my goodness.
he never mentioned that he was, that he stay and sleep at the beach. He never mentioned the mosquitoes. that's the first thing you're gonna mention. Hey, El Mosquito was killing me there. But that's why I don't like to talk about the case. It's
Hmm.
something that you know
Yeah, it's part of
mark
history.
mark me big time. You know, just because I always was earlier. You know,
Yeah,
but
yeah, it's
shit
part of
happened.
history and it happened.
Oh yeah,
Um,
sad.
After that, you left. You decided to go. When did you get into the WWE? How did you get that big move, that big
No,
push?
I left the company in '91.
Okay,
Yeah, '91. I went back to Japan,
okay.
doing something locally. Then I went back to Japan after Carlos closed me the doors in Japan in 80, 85, 86.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 86.
86.
And then I went back to Japan in 91, 91, 92 till
Mm-hmm.
94. 94, that's when I talked to uh, Scott Hall.
Vince Scott Hall. Okay.
And, yeah, Scott. And he was working, starting as a Racer Ramon.
Mm-hmm.
So I worked with him many times here in Puerto Rico.
Mm-hmm.
And so I say hello to him through Bam Bam Bigelow, rest in peace.
Mm-hmm.
Bam Bam, I will see Bam Bam Bigelow like 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later, and another tour in Japan. I was booked
Okay.
full time in Japan. There, I know Yokozuna,
Mm-hmm.
Fatu, I know, Sam, I know, Bader was there, Scott Norton was there, Bam Bam. So that was the crew. So uh, we went to, from there, we went all, Yoko started as a Yokozuna, 93, 94, yeah. And
Mm-hmm.
then I went there in 94. Bam Bam went there in like 93, something like that.
Mm-hmm. And you
So,
wrestled as
so,
Quang.
pardon me?
You
Sorry?
wrestled as Quang, correct? Quang.
That's when they, yeah, I did a tryout as a TNT, but they don't want to use the paint. They don't see nothing, big with that. Maybe the color that I put on the paint was ugly. I don't know. So I don't know. They don't want to use the paint because they come in with Legion of Doom painting their faces,
Mm-hmm.
and they the Japanese, I forget the name. He was the tattoo, but the body. So
Yes.
good guy, great guy. I forgot the
Mm-hmm.
name right now. It's coming in. So White Angel. They call him the White Angel, I believe was.
Yeah, something like that. I remember. I know who you're talking about though. Hakushi or Hakushi.
Hakushi. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Thank you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, so they put the Quan, they put the mask on. So
Mm-hmm.
good. I'm happy with that. That was TNT with the mask.
Mm-hmm.
So but I slowed down to their level in few points before I
Mm.
was like too fast, doing
Yeah.
things too fast.
Is it hard wrestling with a mask on?
Well, in the beginning here in Puerto Rico, I start with a mask.
Oh, okay.
So, help me a lot. If you wear a mask or something, always make a little holes to ear. So
Mm-hmm.
if you're not, you're gonna hear it just, So make
Mm-hmm.
a little holes in the ear so you could hear a little bit, and create your balance too, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And but no, it's good. I mean,
Yeah.
if it's not tight and not tight in your neck, then where you could breathe good all night long, let's go.
Yeah. Now you got a big push when you got into the Nation of Domination. That's when you started getting your push, and then you broke off from them and started your own
Yeah,
fashion, right? Boricuas. Hmm.
yeah, yeah.
How was that? How
Yes.
did you enjoy that? Did you come up with that, or
Oh,
did Vince come up with that?
well, Vince talked to me and he'd ask, "Hey, we have in mind do something with faction.
Okay.
You got anybody in mind?" I said, "Yeah, I got somebody. All right."
Okay.
So we put the crew together. Miguel come on board first. Then
Mm-hmm.
from there we talk about get who else have the credentials,
Mm-hmm.
and we come up with Che Estrada. They want to put Estrada there, which
Mm-hmm.
I work with both too, and we come up with Huracan Castillo. Before
Ah,
was Ray
yes.
Gonzalez, then who we choosing. So we got Castillo. Castillo have the four corners and all the tools.
Mm.
He know how to take care of himself. He know how to work, fight back. So that's why we choose those. Those other three guys. And
Mhm.
so when they talking about what name you guys could use or whatever, it's well, Boricuas. Boricua
Boricuas.
is Taino is that's a Taino word. It's
Hmm.
universal,
Hmm.
and hey, los Boricuas, papa. So
Yeah.
and they make a song for us, and they make
Hmm.
us sing.
Yep.
I mean, it was good. It was good.
It was really popular, man. I mean,
I love it.
I heard I heard Vince wanted it because in here in New York, the Puerto Rican parade, they wanted you guys
Yeah,
there.
yeah, but we never went to the Boricua the parade because
No.
I don't know what the time right now. Thinking of when we there and the date of the parade match, because we don't. How long? Maybe 9 months. Maybe
Yeah.
not a year. I don't know. I don't even remember.
Yeah.
We did well. Yes. Uh, we did one WrestleMania.
Hmm. WrestleMania. Yes.
I did three the WrestleManias,
Hmm.
and
100%.
yeah. But I
Yeah.
joined it big time because I was working with Miguel Perez.
Hmm.
His dad retired from WWF
Wow.
uh, with
Wow. That's cool.
Antonino Roca as a tag team champions.
Antino Rocca. Yes. Wow. Wow.
Roca and Perez. Look for that story. Roca and
Hmm.
Perez.
Did you?
And
Yeah.
before WWE thinking have me in the Hall of Fame or whatever, I like to have him in the Hall of Fame. He deserved it. He
He does.
retired. He
Hmm.
retired as a tag team. Never nobody beat them. You know,
Wow.
nobody. They Miguel have a beautiful belt that
Hmm.
was using in those times. You could if you're looking for, you could put it in this video there.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in there when I grab it. Did you prefer heel or baby face?
I love both. Put me anywhere, to be
Okay.
honest, but I love heel.
Okay.
Heel's my nature. It's I don't know. Make me I don't know. Give me the dopamine that I need.
Hmm. Now you're actually recorded as the one who gave The Rock and Stone Cold their first WWE televised losses. Believe it or not, that's what they say.
Yeah, and I
You
believe
know,
Triple H too.
and I think Triple H too. I think you're right. Yes, you're right. Um,
Yeah.
Stone Cold and you had some great feuds.
But
What was
but
it?
but 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 they give the millions to them, and they give me a kick in the ass to me. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, yeah. Did you enjoy Steve Austin and wrestling him? How was Steve?
Yeah, of course. Good, great.
Hmm.
The long story short, in few things here. When I wrestle Steve, I don't know him. Maybe I see him in one magazine here or there, but thinking that guy, no. Met him in San Antonio, Texas, first time,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
where Pat told us you're gonna have the tryout match. I said, yeah, let's do it. And I
Hmm.
said to him, brother, I don't know you, you don't know me. My finish is the spinning kick, and we call it in the ring. He said,
Okay.
all right. And he said, okay. I don't know him.
Yeah.
I don't wanna start, doing things with somebody that I don't know the timing
Hmm.
because it's gonna be the timing is not there. That's why
Yep.
it's good get in a ring with somebody first. Timing, get the timing, then you're gonna you know right away. You know.
Hmm.
So and I don't want to go there with many things in my head. Let's move this there, whatever. So first match of the night before the television, and we did. Oh my God! The people was nuts. Wow, 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 wow. I mean, crazy. They know me
Hmm.
already. They know me already. But seeing Steve and the way we work with the heat and stuff like that, we pull back out the old timer wrestling book.
Hmm.
Simple, easy to understand, and the people went nuts. Everybody went,
Yes.
"Who the hell is out there?" And we
Hmm.
got the people, "Oh, wow, go home, 1, 2, 3, wow, crazy, the music, let's go." And the back here come Pat yelling, "Savio, Savio!" I said, what? They say, how was the match? I say, you see it. He said,
Hmm.
yes. I said,
Hmm.
you tell me. He
Yeah.
said,
I mean,
was
you could
good,
you could
was
move.
great.
It was great.
Hey,
You could move. You could really move.
and I said, yeah, let's do it. And I mean, it was a good match. Next day, they put us together. We put some stuff together, even better. Then from that point on, we just married for I don't know how long.
Yep, 100%. The Rock, you wrestled him a million times. Did you know he's the
Yeah.
big superstar? Did you know he was going to be a big superstar?
Well, it's impossible to know.
Yeah, true.
So many tries to guys that try to climb and boom, take them down or whatever,
Hmm.
by whatever stupid things too. So, uh, do you know the first match of The Rock was in tag team with his dad, and we are in, oh my God, small islands by Florida, Miami, that area. Forget the name, to be honest.
The Keys, Florida Keys.
The Keys, yeah, for the Keys, and was IRS and me against Rocky and Dwayne,
Wow.
and that was nobody in that arena. We did the match, and was a reverse hip toss or something like that, in where Rock forgot he went. I went to give him he went to give me the hit toss. I reversed it. I gave it to him. So he tried to give it to me. I said, no, 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 the other way. And I turned around and he got it right away. And he was mad in the dressing room, with his dad because he make a little mistake. I said, brother, forget about that.
Hmm.
I mean, that's a simple spot. The best
Hmm.
important thing here is the end, the finish.
Hmm.
But yeah, it was fun working with those guys.
Yeah, 100%. Do you watch today's wrestling at all or no? WWE?
Of course, yes. I
Yeah, you
watch.
do.
I watch. Not
Yeah.
not all the time because
Hmm.
busy and doing stuff. But yeah, yeah, yes. I watch. I watch the guys.
Yeah. The
Good
ticket
talent.
prices. The ticket price is a little bit high.
Well, I don't watch that area there. Right. To be honest, I don't know how much is a ticket right now.
Oh, it could be about three
Uh,
fifty, 350, $400.
This is front row.
Like middle row, like not too bad. They're expensive up here.
So front row probably $5,000.
Yes, yes, they're expensive up here. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Not like CCW. They're nice tickets. May 2nd, you guys will be running that show.
Yeah, CCW. Yes.
CCW.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, did you know Victor Quinones?
Of course,
Okay,
of course.
was he the
No,
son of Gorilla
Victor.
Monsoon? Was he the son of Gorilla Monsoon?
He was the what is it called in bautism? What do you call padrino, godfather?
Oh, mm-hmm.
Like
Big
that,
five. Okay.
and yeah, and because Victor was working here I mean, not here, there in New York,
Mm-hmm.
with the company, setting rings and chairs and working. He worked as a referee too, with Gorilla. He was taken by the hand, and he know the business. He was there in WWF. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
so uh, I don't know, crazy. And
Yeah. Crazy.
we did business here in Puerto Rico too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, IWA. He found IWA
Mm.
in 90 what 95, 96.
Yeah. I'd be about
That's when
95, 96.
he create this company. Do few shows, close till we opened in 99, and we
Mm.
got together, Miguel, him, and me, and opened
Wow.
IWA.
Wow.
Yeah.
Um, Looking back, who was your favorite opponent to wrestle? Do you think that you
Brother,
love?
I learned, to be honest, I learn to work with everybody, but
Okay.
people that I mean, because you come to a point in where it could be your favorite, whatever,
Hmm.
but the chemistry between you guys is a different stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
you could love to work with somebody, but sometimes it's like you know.
Hmm.
I remember working with Steve. I mean, damn, working with well, everybody, but working with Dustin Rhodes too. You know,
Hmm.
was a classic music. You
Hmm.
know, when we got inside, I was worried all the time to get the people involved in the match.
Hmm.
to get them up and ooh, work
Hmm.
their emotions.
Yep, 100%. Um, Vince McMahon has been a really hot issue lately. How was his relation? How was your relationship with Vince McMahon? Was he always good to you?
Great,
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 yeah.
great, great. Yes, I have the chance to work out with him one time.
Really?
Yeah, I was at the uh, doing the vacation of Carlos Cabrera. Carlos went on vacation for
Hmm.
1 week, so I flew there. They flew me to the office to do the Spanish commentating with Hugo Sabinovich.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, and so they give me a key for the tower. And so I asked the secretary if that opens Vince's office. He said yes. So I went all the way there, straight to his office. Hey, how you doing, guys? Open my key all the way to his knocking the door open. And he
Hmm.
went, hey, what are you doing here? I said, hey man, how you doing? I come to do the Spanish stuff, blah blah blah. He said, oh, thank you very much. That's good. Anything, tell me, let me know, whatever. And he said, well, let's work out. He said, well, sounds good. He said, let's do it tonight, 6 o'clock. So
Hmm.
beautiful. Six
Hmm.
o'clock, I'm there. He said, hey, I can't make it. I have to do something. Let's do it tomorrow. Let's do it tomorrow. So
Hmm.
about 5 o'clock, he called me down. He said, hey, get he want me tired. Get at least 1 hour cardio. Do the cardio, do this, and then he want me tired. I said okay. So 6 o'clock he come down. We work out. That's when I found out that I got my C7 nerve pinch working with him.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah,
Wow,
yes.
Jesus. Is there any wrestler you never wrestled? Like, did you wrestle Hulk Hogan?
No, no,
No, he never wrestled Hulk
no
Hogan. Wow. Okay.
Hogan, no, yeah, no Hogan, no Macho.
Oh, you never wrestled Macho
Uh,
Man? Oh, wow.
no Wario. No, they already. When I was there, Marshall was already doing voiceovers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was out. Yeah, yeah. And
Yeah.
Hogan was there. Uh, Flair, I had the chance to work one time with Flair, and because the story that we run in here in Puerto Rico was a
Okay.
different stuff, so they changed the match. And Miguelito had the chance to wrestle Flair.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, yeah. But
Mhm.
seeing Flair later, that's when I say I would love to work with him. With
Mhm.
the knowledge that we have now, the body is fucked up right now. Don't even go
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
But mentally you could do whatever nice.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah. Puerto
that's
Rican
why
wrestling was the
he have a
best.
routine.
Yeah.
Pardon?
Puerto Rican wrestling was the best though back in the day. I mean,
Well, it was good stuff, good stories.
very
You
good
got
story.
stories. You got different bookers coming to Puerto Rico, and
Mhm.
they come up with their stories, bring their people from different territories,
Yep. Mhm.
and do the machinita, the machine. You go
Mhm.
territory by territory doing, you know, different
Yeah.
stuff, and one you have the Indians and cowboys, in the other one you have the Germans and the Americans, and you guys are different stuff here there,
Mhm.
and
Wow.
uh, and,
100%.
and the Russians and whatever,
Yeah.
so always is entertained, and you have there a crew of gentlemen that they understand, how does that business work and how they develop their characters, you know,
Mhm.
getting in the emotion of the people.
Mhm. Yeah, 100%. I mean, I remember watching it, and Carlos Colon was always the man. You always loved watching Carlos
Yeah,
Colon. He was always on TV,
yeah.
the champion. He was one of the best.
He was the superhero.
Yes, he was 100%.
He was,
Um, Hall of
yeah.
Fame. I think you deserve to be in the Hall of Fame, and I know you're going to say, "Well, you're one of a Puerto Rican legend. You're a Puerto Rican legend. I believe you belong in the Hall of Fame." What do you think? What do you think? I do.
No, that's their choose. Do it when they want it.
Yeah.
If it happened, if not happened, don't worry. I'm happy right now because I'm in the most important one is in my hometown. They
Yes.
recognize me and as the only wrestler in a long time, and
Hmm.
representing Puerto Rico 24/7.
Hmm.
So uh, when the time come.
100%. Where are you doing now? You're doing the CCW wrestling now with Mario? Is that what you're doing now?
Yeah, but yeah, helping Mario to do anything that he help on need over there. The
Okay.
show is coming up. Everybody check that out.
May 2nd.
ccw.com.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, May 2nd.
Mm-hmm.
Great card, good people, good story. Don't
Mm-hmm.
miss it. L
100%.
L Street, no L, what do they call him? Forget.
Elmhurst. Elmhurst.
L, yes.
Elmhurst, New York.
So don't
That's right.
miss it, guys.
Yes,
Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
May 2nd. Gates open, doors open at 6 to 9. It's going to be great show. Mario's running it. Great dude. Love him. For your fans, where else can they find you? You're on Instagram. You're on Tio
Yes.
Pop. Tio
You
Savio
got
Vega?
you yeah. In Instagram, I'm like Tio Savio Vega on Instagram, Facebook as Savio Vega on X, Quan the TNT Ninja TNT, and you got Savio Vega and Tio Savio Vega. Check on X. Also IWA Puerto Rico. Check on that. Hey guys, the best thing is go on YouTube and type IWA Puerto Rico.
IWA Puerto Rico.
It's
And I'm going to put that
yeah,
in here too.
I don't know if that, yeah. IWA Puerto Rico. Type that
100%.
and go and subscribe. Subscribe,
Mhm.
that's my show. And YouTube, IWA Puerto Rico. Every Saturday at noon is a new show. Totally new show from different matches and different story that is happening in IWA. So check it out. Subscribe on YouTube. And hey, tell everybody it's good wrestling in Puerto Rico.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Theo. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
I love
Thank
you,
you.
brother. Thank you. Thank Mario.
Dale.
I'll be at the show May 2nd to support you guys. All right.
Amen. Take care. Cuídate, papi.
God bless. God
Bendiciones.
bless.
Ya,
All
oye,
right.
y a toda la gente que está viéndolo, mire eso, la bandera de Puerto Rico, eso nunca falla. Muchas bendiciones a todos ustedes. Los veo, IWA Puerto Rico en YouTube. Dios me los bendiga y recuerden que las cosas son a nuestra manera o para la calle.
Gracias. Gracias.
Started from nothing. Jersey streets, we owned it. Jay-Z pumping iron. Body builder coating. Beans on the